Welcome back to another Champion Deep Dive, and today we're talking about Captain Britain. She's got Energize, Unstoppable, Fury and Cruelty stacks, Slow, Weakness and Exhaustion, lots of Prowess, and special attacks that rain big yellow numbers. Let's get into it. Captain Britain joins the contest with an always active ability to largely increase her critical rate on special attacks. However, her base critical rate on all other attacks is 0. Now, when Captain Britain is struck by a critical attack, or the opponent lands a critical hit into her block, she gains an 80% chance to inflict exhaustion, reducing critical damage rating for 10 seconds. This maxes out at 4 stacks. Also, for each prowess effect on Captain Britain, her defensive ability accuracy is increased by 10%. Now, Captain Britain has Psionic Mode. She activates it when launching a special attack. If already active, she'll deactivate it instead. When active, she'll gain increased physical resistance. She'll also deal a burst of energy damage on each hit, scaling with base attack only. Also, on the first light attack, Captain Britain inflicts an exhaustion debuff, reducing critical damage rating for 10 seconds. On the second medium attack, she'll inflict a non-stacking slow debuff for 10 seconds. And on the first hit of her heavy attack, she inflicts a non-stacking weakness debuff, reducing attack rating by 30% for 10 seconds. Now, she also has Purification. Whenever Psionic Mode is activated or deactivated, Captain Britain will purify slow, exhaustion, and weakness debuffs off of the opponent. And she'll gain an indefinite passive prowess for each one, increasing special attack damage by 10%. Now, this also occurs whenever the opponent purifies a debuff. Now, Purified Exhaustion grants a cruelty buff for 30 seconds, increasing critical damage rating. Purified Slows grant an unstoppable buff for 3 seconds. Keep in mind, this will not trigger against opponents in the tech class. And Purified Weakness grants a Fury buff for 30 seconds, increasing attack rating. Now, let's check out her special attacks. With all special attacks, on activation, Captain Britain pauses all personal buffs for 5 seconds. With the special one, on activation, Captain Britain toggles Psionic Mode. She'll also purify her personal debuffs and convert them to their corresponding buffs. Also, she'll gain an Energize buff, increasing combat power rate by 30% for 15 seconds. With the special 2, Captain Britain increases attack rating per unique buff on her. This, coupled with her high critical rating, makes for some interesting yellow numbers. The Special 3. If Psionic Mode was active, Captain Britain will deactivate it when the Special 3 is activated, gaining 1 of each buff and inflicting 1 of each debuff on the opponent. She'll also gain an Energize buff, with the same duration and potency as the one you get from the Special 1. Now, let's check out her signature ability. When awakened, Captain Britain gains Pure Soul. This is an always active ability, where whenever a debuff is purified, Captain Britain gains a Bulwark passive, increasing block proficiency by up to 721, and lasts for 20 seconds. This maxes out at 6 stacks. Now, let's take her out for a spin in the champion rotation. For longer fights, work up to your special 1 and launch it to activate Psionic Mode. Use that Energize buff to build up to the Special 3, but make sure you have all 3 of your debuffs applied to the opponent before you launch it. When available, launch that special 3. Now, you'll not only gain the 3 buffs from your attack, but you'll also convert the debuffs you placed before the attack into another stack of those buffs. Also, you'll have an active unstoppable buff to easily continue your assault. On top of that, you'll also gain an energized buff to quickly build you up to special 1 to convert those debuffs into yet another stack of buffs. Now, this gives you a very fast stack of 3 Fury and 3 Cruelty, as well as an unstoppable buff for easy attacks. Not only that, all those buffs are paused for launching a special. From here, build up another special 1, and launch it to enter into psionic mode, and work up the 3 debuffs on the opponent while working towards your special 2. If you've lined it all up right, you'll launch that special 2 with a 4 stack of Fury and Cruelty, as well as 12 Prowess for a truly devastating attack. Now, for shorter fights, build up to your special 1 and launch it to activate psionic mode like you would for longer fights. Next, attack the opponent with a medium ending combo to inflict an exhaustion with your first light attack and a slow debuff on the second medium. From there, land a heavy attack to inflict a weakness debuff. For best effect, cancel into a special 1 from there to gain an energized buff and convert your personal debuffs while building up prowess stacks. Quickly build back to the special 1 and reactivate psionic mode to build up another set of debuffs on the opponent. Build up to just under the special 2 and launch the special 1 to convert those debuffs to gain additional stacks of your buffs and prowess. Next, build up to your special 2 and launch when available. Now, Captain Britain's playstyle can vary depending on the opponent and nodes, or how you'd like to build up her loop. What would you do with her? Sound off in the comments. Now, let's check out some best uses. Access to slow makes Captain Britain a great counter to auto-evade champions, and nodes like Mixmaster. This also counters unstoppable, so nodes like Aspect of War or Footloose, which slow counters both aspects of evade and unstoppable. Captain Britain also has Unstoppable herself, which lets her properly deal damage on Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Champions who shrug debuffs or have tenacity will help build up your prowess and buffs quickly, giving you access to increased damage potential through those extra prowess. With access to indefinite prowess, Special Connoisseur will bring the damage needed. Of course, these aren't the only places Captain Britain can shine. Where do you think you'll use her? Sound off below. Now, let's check out some notable synergies. Past and Present Self. With Psylocke on the team, all synergy champions, when striking the opponent with a critical hit, inflict a non-stacking degeneration debuff, dealing 50% of attack as direct damage over 6 seconds. It's good to be lucky. With Domino or Longshot on the team, synergy champions, when striking the opponent with a critical hit, have a 21% chance to grant a non-stacking precision buff, increasing critical rating by 5% for 7 seconds. Understanding Evil. All non-villain champions gain a 10% increased attack rating, 5% physical resistance, and 5% energy resistance when facing villain champions. Sword and Board. With Night Thrasher on the team, Captain Britain extends the duration of psionic mode debuffs by 20%, giving you more time to get to that special you need to convert to your buffs. With Night Thrasher, all damage over time effects gain 10% increased potency. Now, did you see a synergy that caught your eye? Thinking of a new synergy team? Let us know your thoughts below and let's discuss. Thank you for watching this champion deep dive for Captain Britain. Are you ready? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you liked the video and want to see more, click subscribe, like, comment, and share. And remember, we'll see you in the battleground.